What's up, everybody? I'm so excited because I'm about to give you the secrets and the hacks that other content creators are hiding from you. Okay. I'm going to make it so simple for you to be able to create so much content you won't know what to do with. You're going to be able to create like the copy, the content. It's going to be awesome. You're going to start producing so many reels, and I'm going to show you how you can repurpose those reels to other platforms with just minutes a day. So hopefully if you're watching this video, I have come up with a checklist to give to you as well. That's going to be super, super simple, step by step, exactly what you need to do to actually take the reel that you create or the short form video and post it, repurpose it to different platforms. And then how you can also, well, I'm not going to tell you how exactly, but you can actually outsource that, which we do a lot of that in like our Freedom Academy, but you can outsource that stuff done to be done for you, like super, super simple. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to walk you through step by step how you should be creating reels right now. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and I have kids here today, so hopefully I don't get bombarded. It would be a good thing because they're super fun, but hopefully we can stay focused for 5 minutes. So the first thing you want to do is I go to my Instagram. Hey, what's up, Ray? Okay. And I go to make a reel. And then I always put a filter. That's why I look so cool. Just kidding. Okay. Then second step is you have to have some really fun, cooler shades. No, for reals. The reason I actually do this is because one, I think these shades are super cool. They were a gift from my best friend. And two, it's actually considered a pattern disruption because most people like don't wear shades inside, stuff like that. So it gets people to stop the scroll. So remember, we're network marketers, not network spammers, network sellers, network sharers. It's our job to market, not necessarily our products and service. It's actually our job to market our value to the marketplace and then offer them what we have to offer. So anyways, so that's my theology about the super fun shades. But again, always just be thinking like, how can you get people's attention? And it's not every video that you make. But anyways, so what you're going to do is you're going to create your reel. You can create it from your phone if you like. I like to do it in the drafts because then you need to resave it and do a bunch of stuff. So you can create it from your phone. I like to do it from here because this filter is pretty nice. Let's be honest. It's very nice, very nice. Okay. So I'm going to basically say like, I'm just going to do something. Now, this is the part where people get stuck. Actually, I'm going to do this as real. So one of the biggest holdups that people have when making reels is they don't know what to post about. They don't know what to talk about. They don't know what to do. I'm telling you, just speak from the heart, share your wisdom. What value do you have? And then just take that value and start just making short clips of videos of you talking about the wisdom you have to put out into the universe. Okay, so that was a message to you guys, right? Because you're probably like, well, I don't know what to post. Well, again, hopefully you have access to our Reels 101 workshop, depending how you're seeing this, but really, really short, brief it. You either want to educate or entertain in your reel, in your short form video. And I just talked about doing an educational reel, but you also want to entertain, do fun stuff, share about you, your family. So, yeah. Okay. So getting back to the logistics, because this is a very logistical video. Okay. So the next thing you're going to do is, let's say that you want to keep talking after that. What you could do is you could hit next.
One of the biggest holdups that people
and then
have
edit clips in the bottom left.
They don't know what to post about. They don't know what to talk about.
You can actually click on that and shorten it. Like let's say you wanted to cut out part of the front or part of the back, you hold it and slide it, but I don't want to do that. It's kind of finicky, so you have to be careful, but you can slide it to cut part of it off. You can press play to see where it's at. You can move it, or like I said, shorten it by clicking the yellow part and doing that. But then I'm going to add a clip. So to add on the black back end, I gotta put my filter back on. Let's see. Okay. So if you want to learn how to make reels from A to Z, go ahead and register for our Reels for Dummies workshop. It's a 100% free workshop. You can go ahead and access the link right below, and I hope to see you there.
People have when making reels.
So since we talked about reels, that was a good call to action. And you'll notice this clip is here. So now you can shorten it on either end. You can reorder the clips by holding and dragging. Hold, drag, which you don't want to do. So this would be how you would do like transitions. You can do a transition, which I'll do one really quickly. Let's say I add a clip and I'm like, and I want to do basically I want to like do something where I'm like boom, and then it shows up like separate. So I stop that clip. I'm gonna bring this clip to the front, and then I'm gonna add another clip that's like basically like right, like let's say you're doing some funny transition. Okay, so now let's again reorder, bring this over here. And then, of course, we're going to have to fix some of it.
I want to like do something where I'm like, boom, and then it shows.
So I'll pause that and I'll pull some of this out a little bit because I don't need that much palm time. And then, okay, so I need to fix that. So I'll cut some of this beginning part. Oops. Hold that. This is where it's kind of finicky. Okay.
Something where I'm like, boom.
So you see that's so you might want to rewatch that part a couple times if you're really struggling with the transitions.
I want to like do something where I'm like, boom.
But basically the big idea here is that you can create the video clips as long as you want to like get yourself in different outfits or whatever, and then just shorten the time of the video here and then have them connected.
So one of the biggest holdups that people have when making reels is they don't know what to.
And then it goes into this part.
You can go ahead and access the link right
so
below.
We hit done. Okay, so real quick,
I want to like do something where I'm
you
like,
can go up to the top and you can.
So one of the biggest holdups that people have
add music and do other things, but we're gonna wait on that.
They don't know what to talk about.
I want you to hit this button.
I'm telling you,
and this means you save it to device. Sorry, no, it's hard to talk. This means you save it to device. Now you always want to do this, especially we're gonna do it for this process, but especially before you do your final draft as well. Because there's like a ton of whatchamacallit. I just had a brain fart. I'll explain it when we get there. Okay. So, because we're going to do captions now, and you can't have music with the captions. So now we're going to go to what I use is this app called Captions. You can use any captions app, but I love this because people won't tell you this. And again, it's just called Captions. It's $9.99 a month or $54 for the year. And at first I was like, oh, I have other apps that use captions, but this creates your content for the copy in your post. So for me, it's just incredible. So take a look, watch. So we're going to hit create. We're going to import, and we're going to, I've been doing so many reels today. Click this one.
Basically, I want to like do
check mark, proceed.
Basically, I want to like do something.
And then we're going to proceed with English. And it takes kind of a minute. And again, guys, like you might just be watching this video through to like soak in the information and then watch it again and pause it and do it hands-on. So maybe like right now you might, like I said, watch this from beginning to end to understand the concept, and then watch it again, but pause it and make a reel as you go. And there's so many things too. Like if you get stuck with a technological issue on Instagram,
I want to like do something where I'm like, boom.
Just okay.
So
now
one of the biggest holdups that people have when making reels is they don't know what to post about. They don't know what to talk about. They don't know what to do. I'm telling you, just speak from the heart.
I'm just gonna hit save for a second. Okay, so if you get stuck, you can just go to YouTube and Google like, how do I do this on Instagram? Or you can troubleshoot with like 2-minute YouTube or Google videos. So, okay, I'm going to go back in here. Okay, let me click in here. Okay,
I want to like
so now
I'm like, boom.
You do
one
have
of the
to turn
biggest
on.
holdups that people have when
how can
making
I
reels
pause
is they
this?
don't know what to post about. They don't know what to talk
So
about. They
now
don't know
I'm
what to do.
basically
I'm telling you, just speak from the heart. Share your
watching the
wisdom.
video.
What value do you have? And then just take that value.
I'm
and
basically
start to
watching the video. There we go. I turned myself down. And there's just so you know, there is a setting right before the screen where it asks you, would you like us to put like emojis in it? So you do have to do that in the settings, I think, or right before this. There's somewhere in the app that you do this. So now basically what I do is I watch the video from beginning to end, and I make sure that any of the captions aren't like misspelled, or maybe like I really don't like a certain emoji. And basically you hit edit up on the top right. Of course, my screen is being super finicky right now. And that is called the enemy. That is Satan. I know some people might think that's crazy, but I can't tell you. I keep trying to make this video, and technology comes, and I'm like, stuff comes, and I'm like, I just know, I'm like, yep, that's Satan, because he doesn't want me to help so many people. Okay, so I'll go back to edit. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, so it's just not working for me, but let me tell you, once you hit this edit, you're going to see the captions show up word by word. And basically you'll be able to like select on it and then type in the keyboard if you need to. Sometimes, not very often, but sometimes words will be misspelled, like not necessarily like because they don't understand you if you speak too fast, but if they're fine with me, like you'll be fine because I talk really fast. But sometimes you just want to check. And then you can switch out emojis. And then you can also change the color and the style. So I'm using this serious style. That's the one I kind of like. You can change the color by hitting this color and change the emphasis color. You can play around with all this stuff. I don't even know sometimes what some of these things do. I keep it super simple. And then this AI edit, basically AI is artificial intelligence, and I'll tell you about that in a second. I haven't used it. I bet you if I clicked it, it would basically like go through and edit things. So you probably could like try that. Let's see. Okay, so AI captions from, again. Okay, so this is where the emojis are. Auto censor, cool. I don't want to add emphasis to words. Okay, so yeah, it's not editing. It's basically like how it creates the captions. So, okay. All right, let's see. What's this format button do? I don't even, oh yeah, you can change the formats like if you're doing it for like a YouTube ad or something like that. That's the original. So I'm gonna hit save. If it lets me. I'm gonna save for later. And then now you'll see if you click on these three dots. Oh gosh, it is giving me such a hard time. So weird. Three dots on the side. This is what's really cool. Okay, guys. So the next step, we're basically now going to move this stuff over. And the first thing, so it basically wrote out a script, like caption for you guys here. Isn't this so cool? And the hashtags. Work done for you. This is like so awesome. So first, you're going to hit download. Also, if you just want to copy the transcript of what you said, you can do that here too. So that's what's really cool. I love recording on here because if I'm even recording like something that I want to put into a document, you can do it here and create like a lead magnet. So, okay, so we're going to download. Okay. Okay, got it. Now we're going to go here and we're going to copy the title. We're going to go over to Instagram. We're going to go back here, exit out, and then we press start over because we don't even need that old video because now we have it in here. I got to manage, select more photos. Hey, Anthony, can you turn that down, please, for a moment? Honey, mommy's making a video. Hold on, guys, 1 second.
Well, I'd come with you to help out Bonnie, but she said it's about to rain.
When I'm done, you can put it higher, okay? Thank you. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay, so now we're going to add this. And then what's cool here is, again, like if you need to edit, you can add clips, but like let's say you're combining two different ones, you can now add clips. Anthony Miles, honey, that's not appropriate. Okay, guys, here's the thing. You just gotta like go with the flow sometimes, right? So, okay, so you can add more videos. That's what I was showing you. Okay. Okay, so now the fun part. Hey, please turn that down.
What value
Otherwise,
you have, and then just take that
turn it
value
down.
and start just making short clips of videos
Okay.
of you talking about the wisdom you have.
So now you're gonna go, if you want to add music, I like to add music, you're gonna hit this music button and you can type things up. It'll pull up like popular ones for you. You can type in music.
His name is Huggy.
No. No, we don't like that song. Okay. So you can search all you like. I'm just gonna pull this one right here. We're gonna press here.
Everybody likes Huggy Wuggy.
Okay. Done? Okay, and then you're gonna hit this little music button again. You're gonna go to controls, and notice here you can do like a voiceover, find saved music, all that. Okay, so I turn the camera audio all the way up, and then I move this one down to about like between like 10 and 14 usually. Just kind of depends. You got to listen to it.
Go ahead and register for our Reels for Dummies workshop.
So you don't want your music to be like too loud.
Access the link right below, and I hope to see you there. I don't want to like do something where I'm like. So one of the biggest holdups that people have when making Reels.
But he's sleeping.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so next, here's where if you want to add any last minute things, you can add filters, emojis, draw things, you can add more text, any of that here, okay? So then we're going to hit next. Now remember we copied the headline. I like to put an emoji. Let's do like that. Okay, and again, you can then edit it, right? We're going to go back over here, copy this middle one. We're just basically by just hitting that button and then tap to paste and then press the return one more time and then go back over and grab the hashtags, paste. Okay, and then again, now you can go through and like edit that. I don't know why my phone, it used to make it where this would like come down. I'm sure if I updated the app, it would, but I don't want to lose my draft. So just so you know, if you update your Instagram app or delete it from your phone and reinstall it, you'll lose all your drafts. So be careful. I've done that before. So anyways, it's kind of annoying, but I have to kind of scroll line by line and I'll be like, ugh. Or the smarter thing to do, honestly, is probably to copy it all into a note in your phone, add the emojis, and then copy and paste at one time into Instagram. And then if you want to take it, I'm probably overwhelming someone right now, a step further, copy and paste that, and then put it in a Trello board and save your content so you can create content for a whole month or a whole year and then just repurpose the same content the next year. Put some emojis. Okay, all right. So again, you can tag people, you can invite a collaborator. What's cool about this is it'll show, if they accept, it'll show up on both of your guys' profiles. So you both can kind of share each other's audiences and views. You can tag people, edit the cover. You can pick like one of the ones that have more of a like great caption. Yes, honey, what can I do? And then, of course, make sure this recommend to Facebook is on because Facebook will bring extra views in. And then you can save the draft here or you can share it right away. So I'm going to save the draft. Oh, but before you share it, yes, sweetheart.
Can fans come in the living room?
Yes, go tell him. Before you share it, go ahead and remember I told you want to download this.
Go ahead and register for our Reels.
So then you can save draft or share. And then now, I've got to go back to it one more time because I'm going to copy all this. So this is why, remember I said if you want to keep it in a Trello board, this makes it super easy because right now this is like, okay, copy it because now you can go to TikTok and Facebook. I'm not going to show you all the platforms, but I'll just give you an example. Basically, we do TikTok, our Facebook profile, our Facebook page, and YouTube. And then you can I'm not going to go over all the tech of the TikTok side, but basically, did it download? It's weird. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys. So, super finicky. So when you actually have to redo it. You have to add not the one from Instagram. I'm sorry if that didn't make sense, but the checklist we make will make this easier. So you need to take the one that we stored from the Captions app and then re-add music when you repurpose the content. Because when you have music from Instagram, it won't save the audio. So let's just say I picked that, and then I went to the sound, wherever it is, and then I basically, can paste here and then repost it. You can change the sound, right? Like we did the other time, but I don't even know how to do that. That's why you have virtual assistants and how to do it. So I stick to just the Instagram right now is where I create. You can create your content on any platform and then repurpose it. So I'm just showing you Instagram because that's what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you use the version that doesn't have a watermark. A watermark is like where if you have like the little TikTok or the little Facebook or Instagram mark, because that affects the algorithms. So anyways, you guys, I think that is it from A to Z. How cool. The app is awesome. I'm obsessed. I hope that this video was detailed and helpful to you. Like I said, hopefully you should get some sort of checklist to go with this. And now that you've gotten the big idea, now I want to encourage you to go through the video, pause it, and go step by step. And then when you create your reel, tag me. I want to get tagged. Tag me. Manifest with Megan on Instagram. Our Megan Lee Miles on Facebook. We're on YouTube. And then TikTok is Lee Press on Queen. So tag me. I want to see your content. I want to see the first reel that you make from this strategy. Whether this works, whether you've been making reels for years or whether this is your first time reel. And hopefully in our checklist, we can also put the link if it works. I can't promise, but for the Reels for Dummies workshop, if not, message us and maybe we can see how we can get that to you. I know right now it's free for a limited time, but that might, it might, how do I say this? We might be putting it into a program. So I don't know, but I know that obviously we'll strive to make it super, super, super affordable for you guys. And I'm so excited. So I hope this helped. And let's start creating content because, guys, the more content you create, the more you can nurture your audience. And if you get smart about it, like once you learn what we just showed you, you can literally get so good at it. Like it used to take me forever to make reels. I just made 3 in like 15 minutes just a little bit ago. And I saved them to my drafts with the copy and everything. So all I have to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week is just hit post. So super easy. So, all right, guys, let's build some freedom. Let's build some results. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.